Yo, sono välkommen. I haven't been talking for a second, but I'm here. Yes, normal intro. Hello, it's me, TheSelleri. We're here to play this game, as you can see. Hello, Yusuke Bapapa-san. You know what? You did that thing. You said something in the chat, so I have to show that video.
You doing okay? Oh, what's wrong? You need some water? Oh, well, we don't have any fucking water. You know what? You look kind of weird right now. Are you sure you're doing okay? Yeah, you look really bad. I think I have a mirror somewhere. You can look at yourself for a couple hours. Here, look into this. Yeah, don't you look fucking weird? Totally. Do you believe in demons? Yeah, me too. I think I've seen a couple in this room right now. Yeah. Why do you think all your past relationships failed? I don't think your parents really like you, just from what you've told me. Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, that's what I have to say to you. You know, you said the thing. So I'm legally obligated to, to show you the video. Oh, we're back on track. Listen, honey, the video says when I'm trip-sitting you, and I remember at the time you misgendered me 2 years ago. Now you can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do this. That was not a worthy trade. Ooh, I'm hurting. Luckily though, we're like... I was gonna say we're like 2 hits away from phase transition. I'm hit. Okay, we're all lubed up and ready to fight. That was so funny. Oh my goodness. See, I really don't know what you mean by that, but sure, I'll say yes to that. Come on, and let me see your hands in the air. Come on, and let me see your hands in the air. Come on. You don't know either. Well, I mean, hey, as long as we're on the same page, I guess that's all that matters. I don't know how this is going so well, this attempt. I just had to say something. Bro, why are you doing this? Ow. Okay, well, second phase is about to start. No. Now you see. That's good. I mean, hey, that works too. That one works too. Or you could have said fair maiden celery. That's usually, that one works too. That's usually how I refer to myself. Like if I join a Discord call, I usually would say something like, fair maiden celery hath arrived. And then everyone's like, hi. Ow. The fiery back shots. Stop, please. Oh, dang it. Well, there goes all my runes. That's okay. Yusuke the pan lover. Because you like bread? No. Stop with the fire. Too many pans at home. I see. Is there a joke in this? because I feel like I... Ooh! Oh! It's just... How do I put it? It's just kind of hard to set up my effectively 2 buffs, debuff, second phase start, set up my third one. You know, maybe what I should try, let's try sipping the flask. It lasts for 90 seconds, right? Oops. Then I don't have to worry about setting that up. That's one less thing I have to do. Okay, cast my buffs. Yusuke son, have you ever played Blaze Blue? Like any of them? Consarn it. You had Blaze Blue cross tag. See, you struck me as someone. Ooh, get that face off the screen. You struck me as someone that would have been really into, like, Central Fiction. Or, like, what's the other one? Continuum Shift or whatever. You struck me as someone who would have been into one of those games. Omurice pan. That's crazy. You do a lot of cooking? Or are you just a collector of utensils? You do cook a lot? I see. See, I usually, me myself, for a while I used to get HelloFresh. Just because I liked not having to think about my meals, and they were usually something that tasted pretty good and were vegetarian, whatever this and whatever that. But alternatively, like when I stopped doing that like years ago, and before I started doing that, I used to pretty much just cook the same thing every day. Not because, oh shoot, I didn't drink it. Not because I thought it tasted good, but just because I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't mind cooking, I just don't really like eating. no, 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 no. Oh, I can taste blood in my breath. Hang on, I gotta catch my air. Oh, I was so focused. I started panicking at the end. Okay, hang on. I'm still shaking. I was so dialed in. Okay. You've eaten omurice every day. You're like, Mayasa, omurice wa tabemasu. Bro, I can't feel my fingers. Okay, hang on. Let's do this while that adrenaline is still fresh. That delay gets me every time. Oh no, why did I jump backwards? What am I doing? There we go. Get away from her. No, wrong one. Okay, now we can finally fight back. I've got my buffs up. We lost a lot of time though. Actually, you know, maybe chicken and rice farmers love you because, you know, you're keeping them in business. Bro's like, I can pay my home loans because of you and your patronage. No! If I had rolled one more time instead of stopping to heal. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Let's do this, Chiefy. That's it. Roll with me. That one was pretty bad. No! Dusty Egu-san, I hate you and I'm gonna kill you because I died right when I looked at your message. Mods, kill him. roll. Snap, crackle, and pop. I can't figure out how to do that one. I'm hit. Psych. I'm hit. Psych. Cyrano-san, you're here too. The gang is all here. Yeah, it was over. That one was pretty good though. We got to the H in Matriarch. Yeah. I didn't do... No, I think I played for like 30 more minutes after you left yesterday. And didn't really do too much better. Listen, I don't learn how bosses work. I just kind of keep doing it until I get a good... Hello? Oh, I'm not... Are you serious? Just kill me. Why was I two-handing my sword? So I found out that air attacks, it reduces the enemy's damage by 25%. So that's genuinely the only reason why I'm able to live as many hits as I do. Because this character has like no defense, like no health, and not that good of armor. Like as far as like negation works. So like yeah, it's kind of imperative that I have air attacks on, I've learned. So just brute force until something works, yeah. Like honestly. I'm such a dummy. Roll. Yeah, the explosion one. I still haven't figured out how to dodge that. I know how to dodge the first one, but I haven't figured out the second one. I mean, maybe I have to jump, but I'm not gonna lie, I really hate jumping attacks. Unless it's something like fighting Horalu, and then it's like you have to. You can probably roll, I don't know. All I'm saying is that I hate jumping to avoid attacks. Like, I try to avoid it anytime I can, even if that means just like completely taking an attack. Why? It goes against my sense of aesthetics, that's it. My self-harming sense of aesthetics. Are you serious? How did you dodge that? Yeah, I'm hit. My whole life was a panic roll. momentarily. You've been watching Vagrant Holiday? I'm happy for you or sad it happened? Well, I guess I don't have to show it anymore on stream. We were gonna watch the other parts, but I was mostly just doing it to show it to you. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, see, so I just kind of keep fighting bosses until it eventually works out. Like, I remember it took me a whole week of fighting Melania for about 9 hours straight every day before I beat her. I was unemployed, so that was pretty much just what my job was at that time, was fighting that boss. Listen, it's not that I'm good at these games. Unfortunately, I just keep doing it forever until it either works out or it doesn't. I didn't mean to drink two. I have no clue what you're talking about, so that's gonna be no. Unless you're talking about that anime called Shy. And then yes, I've seen that, and I didn't really like it that much. But if you like it, I'm so happy for you that that show has shooters, because I cannot be one of them. However, there was a character that was a lot like Tomoko from Watamote in the second season, one of like the enemies. She was even voiced by Tomoko's seiyuu, or voice actress, I don't know why I said it in Japanese. Anyway, they had the same voice actress. She even used a Tomoko voice, which was kind of, I don't know, I thought it was cool. But I'm also like the target audience for that content. So like, I don't know what you want to hear from me. That was like the best part. It's not worth watching like a... Listen, the last time that I heard something like that, I found a YouTube channel that was in quotes a lot like Vagrant Holiday, and they had like 3 videos, and they were like, so I saw 3 videos like, oh okay, it is a lot like his content, but the 4th video I saw from them was them saying, effectively saying that autism wasn't real, and I was like, oh okay, well it makes sense that someone that does a Vagrant Holiday does, like a copycat of him, would have like terrible opinions. So like, I don't know. And anytime I've ever found anyone else that's like a created character, it's like they're either just recounting stories from when they were like young, or they're just terrible people, and I'm like, maybe I don't want to watch you. Maybe Vagrant Holiday was like an exception, a one-of-a-kind creature, so to speak. Well, strap in. It's probably going to be like another 2 hours before I get another successful run. I can find a Fina, I can kind of feel myself not tapping out, but that adrenaline that I felt on the second run where I almost beat her, like, that's completely gone away. Now it's time for me to just be like half a brain cell paying attention until it eventually works out. In many such cases. I need to dodge to the other side. Like that chicken. How much poise does she have? Cause like I'm wailing on her, and like I have yet to get like a poise break. Even when we were using the Feller of Mystics, you know, that wasn't even able to stance break her. My voice wouldn't come out there. But it's infeasible to be like, yeah, she just doesn't get stunned. Like, she just must have insane poise. Can you stop? Anime has been harder to consume these years. Nah, I just feel like, oh, I'm so mad. Why does that keep happening? How come I keep falling short in my jumps? Like, how come I just like stop in midair? Why does that keep happening? Like, it's like there's no direction coming out. It must be because I'm putting in another input, and for some reason the game's like, oh, okay, you just move back, you're gonna float in midair. How do you like that? Anyway, what you're saying that anime's been harder to consume these years? I just feel like there's less shows that freaks like. I don't know. The anime industry has, what does the kids call it, become gentrified. Like, it's always like the same 6 kind of like safe shows that come out every month, like season. But I mean, there's still really good shows that come out. For example, Uchujin Mumu was, I thought, a really good show. I don't know. I guess maybe if you like shows exclusively like Hokuto no Ken, then yeah, you're probably not going to find any shows until they make the like remake of that. Or I guess maybe if you're super into isekai slop, you're not eating good because they don't really make tons of that anymore. Okay, I jumped and that still killed me, so jumping that, I just have to get to the, I don't know, it's like it destroys the front and back, and like I think there's like a section to the left of her that's not like covered in the explosion. But I can't do that. I can't move fast enough. That's beyond my reach, I'll tell you that much. I'm dead. Tolgan Anki. I don't know that show. At least my name is not immediately ringing a bell. I mean, I guess I could just try and run away. Maybe that'll be the best bet instead of just like panic rolling. But it seems like she just like teleports down. You know, kind of like the that blooming attack that Melania does. That's what it strikes me as. But like, I've got nothing to lose or die for, I guess. You know, maybe I have seen that show that you're talking about, because that concept you've mentioned sounds really familiar. No, I'm thinking of something different. I'm thinking of Dead Man Wonderland. That's what I thought of when you were talking about that. Let's look it up, see. Oh, huh, yeah, I don't know. It's from 2005. No, sorry, not 2005. That's 2025. My fault. I can't read. I was like, how is this from 2005? I've never heard of it. But nope, 2025. I don't know. I mean, if you want to check it out, I guess. This is honestly, I think, the first time I've ever really, like, looked into it. I probably saw it when I was looking for anime to watch this season. And it was just like, tapping out. A lot of, well, it's not really favored on, if you want to read the manga, I mean, I don't know what to say there, but at least on my anime list, it seems like the general consensus is that people most are fond of it not. So just staying on the ground, I guess. That's the best way I can think to try and dodge that attack. And that's how they do it from Egypt to France, a little thing called confidence. Okie dokie, man. Ooh. You like the art style? You said that the creator just wants to draw hot men. Yeah, that's pretty real. The curse mark of death. I mean, this is a really cool way to get it aside from just going and picking it off the dead body like in the base game. Oh, this doesn't have anything cool. Well, let's go ahead and use it. Like, I mean, like, lore-wise. Dusk Bolt. Dayside. Oh, like, deity killing, like Deicide. Godslayer's Devotion. Wrath of the Queen. Sure, let's check out all these. A lost technique used by the Glowmai Queen fires a powerful bolt of Godslayer's flame towards an enemy, dealing holy damage. Upon impact, it inflicts a target with greater soul burn, draining a small amount of HP for a short time. This effect does not stack with itself, but does stack with lesser soul burn, increasing potency. My children, fear not the devices of the gods, who place themselves in such a lofty seat. They lurch upon a cracked and foggy firmament, brittle and precarious, whispering the machinations of fleeting grandeur. Their skin shall adorn us, they and all who contrive to succeed them. That's pretty hard. Power to slay the gods. Invoke the full strength of destined death, and launch yourself into the air, conjuring a great sword of red and black flames, and fly towards foes, planting the sword into the ground and then striking them with a multiple illusory slashes in front of you. Then follow with a single horizontal slash that conjures a red and black tornado of flames around you. This HP inflicts greater soul burn, draining small amounts of HP. This effect does not stack with itself, but does stack with lesser soul burn. With this, our greatness is returned to us. The greatest enchantment of the modern Godslayer sect, legendary enchantment. This effect never expires. Recast the spell to toggle the effect. Increases all holy damage you deal by 5%, reduces stamina cost of attacks by 20%, reduces the FP of weapon skills by 80%, but reduces total FP by 90%. Goodness. Every time you strike an enemy with a weapon attack, you gain a stackable effect which decreases FP cost of incantations by 10%. And increases casting speed by 5 per attack. When you cast an incantation, it clears all previous stacks and heals you for 50% of total HP. Wait a minute, we are all but an instrument of destiny. Okay, you need 40 intelligence, 40 faith. So it has a pretty, like, lofty requirement, but holy smokes. Recast a spell that toggle the effect. Does that mean you only get like one effect at a time? The greatest of the Godslayer enchantments, reborn with the power of destined death. The legendary enchantment, the effect never expires. Recast a spell to toggle the effects. Increase total FP by 25%, lowers the FP cost of spells by 20%, and increases your poise but lowers HP by 30%, and lowers all non-spell damage by 75%. Each time you cast a Godslayer incantation, you are healed by 7% of the total HP, and 30 stamina points are recovered. So for that character that I use, I think this one, like on my other, like the Godslayer character I have, I think that would be the one I need to use for her. Because this one's more for like an attacking build, and this one's more for like a caster. Remembrance of the current ages, Godskin Matriarch hewn into the Erd Tree. Once obtained, it allows new items to be purchased from the finger reader, consumed to gain a great bounty of rooms. Taken from birth, she was groomed to be the new leader of the now weakened, scattered Godskins. After the Night of the Black Knives, it was clear the Rune of Death, or at least a piece of it, could once again be attained, and she resolutely guided her brethren towards this single purpose. Yeah, man, I don't know, I thought it was hard, sure, but this was a really fun boss. Yeah, okay, I'll say that. It was, like, angeringly fun. I guess that's what all these games are, right? They're not fun because, like, it's like Mario Brothers jumping on a turtle. It's more like fun because you hate yourself. Know what I'm saying? We're gonna get something, I don't know, does it even matter if I have more? We'll get health to 30. Sure. What was that? I need to look up how this works. Wrath of the Queen. Hang on. I'm on the wiki. I just want to make sure of something. Oh, the wiki's incomplete. It doesn't really have a list on like how these things work. So I'm gonna click on a YouTube video where someone's showing off on how all they work, so bear with me for a second. Shut up, person video guy. Let's see, here's the black flame spells. Can you do the thing I want to see, big guy? Oh, he's just showing off the attacking ones. Whatever. Well, back to the old grind. Let's go see what the new items we can buy are. What? Oh, we gotta go and fight those guys. Okay. Aside from all the stuff up here, like the obvious bosses, we've pretty much done a good chunk of all that's left here, which we talked about last stream, but I'm bringing it up again because you need to hear it. Yes, you specifically need to hear this. If you don't hear it, I heard your lawyer is going to strangle you. Thank me later. Man, this sucks. What does? Living life. Thanks, Roderica, for pleasantries. Where am I going? I mean, sure, we can talk to the Master Hugh. Shut up. I'm not gonna lie, on most of my playthroughs, I just kinda go the entire time without talking to Roderica once. And she'll just like stand there forever. Because I don't really use summons. A nerd emoji? Dang. Shut up. That's the weapon we get. It's a curved sword, huh? Wielded by the matriarch of the current age, this weapon is ideal for carving and removing skin from both humans and gods alike. Having been fused with a fraction of the power, a fraction of the rune of death, the blade now emits the red flames of the Godslayers of antiquity. Godslayer Ascension. Tap the skill to conjure an ethereal blade in your left hand and perform a series of slashing attacks with 2 additional skill follow-ups. Charge to fire an arc of holy energy causing damage over time. That's kind of cool. Oh, anyway. I might have to check it out on that other character. See, I guess I could just straight up play her. Because the whole reason I didn't, and I started playing on a different character, was because I was supposed to play with those friends of mine, but, you know, they all... I don't know. We just don't talk anymore. We were doing seamless co-op. Where do we want to go? Let's try out here. There was a fog wall preventing me from looking over there. That album's over, by the way. Dude, why can't I pull up the albums? There we go. Looks like we're listening to Dream Blossom 4 next. I recall liking this album, but I don't know how much that holds up still truly now. So yeah, if you haven't seen what this looks like in this mod, Ronnie's abode is more like an ice castle now than it is like it truly looks like a winter wonderland instead of just being like as like crunchy and just like a couple of crystals growing and a little bit of snow here and there. I thought that was a crystal lizard for a second. I was like, huh? Is that door still locked? Yeah, looks like it. I'm not sure why. It's weird, huh? Like, I beat what's her name? Loretta, that's her name. I beat Loretta. That was kind of funny. Ford Raptor because you felt hit more by an asteroid than a car. I personally drive a Chevrolet movie theater. I guess I'll just look up how to get in there. I'm trying to get like, let me see here. How do I get to, so it looks like Einar is like, Einar is like a big boss. So like, how do I do this? Map gaming, I guess so. More like map steering while I try and figure this out. I'm gonna check out a video real quick. I'm muting it here, but someone's like walking around. They're just showing like all the new parts of the manor. Maybe I need to go back to the beginning and try. What the? Weird. It was like not letting me move for a second. Okay, no, I've been over here. I never fought this guy, though. Did I even, like, truly come here? Yeah, that's Caria Manor. Huh. I guess I'll go back to the beginning, and I'm gonna have to follow what this guy does. Because I sure did not go and do all this stuff. Thought I did. Bear with me a second. Let's switch over to this weapon. What's good, bro? Nah, see, something strange. I don't remember. I thought it was like... Huh. Well, whatever. Because I got to the end of the dungeon, so it wouldn't make sense that I haven't, like, gone through... What? Okay. I don't know what changed. And then you said the rest of those song lyrics. I'm dead. But, like... Oh shoot, I left my runes up there. I had like 30-something thousand. My fault. I don't care. I'm more in awe because like, how did I get to the end of the dungeon and like meet Ronnie and friends? If apparently I didn't do this beginning part. I mean, maybe the front gate was just straight up open. I don't know. These guys do a lot of damage. And someone's casting like icy breath outside. See, it also doesn't help that I have low health and I have a talisman that makes me take extra damage. Truly set up to die. Bro, where am I? Doesn't matter, he's dead. All my homies hate video games. We just play them because we don't know what else to do with our time. I'm just so confused. Like, how did I get to this? How did I get to Ronnie if I apparently didn't go through this place? Ronald. Who's blowing all that cold air over there? Oh my. We'll see, that could have been really scary. But thankfully, you know what? Thankfully, it was not. What? I guess I have a phone. I could always just look up the stuff on that instead of toggling between windows here. But I don't know and I don't care. Okay. So old boy's kind of following the path we went through. Is he gonna fight the crab? So okay, he goes to that room. The door doesn't open from this side. He beats the crab. Oh, okay, then I guess we just go up that. Great, now I'm lost again. Okay, so the crab was over here, but there's like a slope this way. Cool. There's nothing up here, except for these guys. Did you guys see that they released more over the same sky drawings for Fate Grand Order? And this one's gonna have one of Lancelot. I thought it looks, you know, I mean, I'm biased, but I think it looks really good. Yeah, and he's also dressed like that too. He's in his summer form, and he's wearing like a wetsuit, and he has 2 lobsters, one in each hand. Ooh, these aren't regular wolves. But they give regular wolf experience. What kind of freak of nature? Bro spawned in and died. There's something to the left. That hurt. Move, move. Ooh, that's doing damage? I thought it was just like boosting like my status of pain. I didn't know that that was actually inflicting damage. Was good. Look out. Yeah, I'm gonna be in a lot of pain tomorrow, I feel like. I had to help move some stuff around. It's a long story, but it's related to that lawsuit and like the house and this, that, and the third. Anyway, long story short, we had to move a bunch of stuff out of there, and it took like 3 or 4 hours, and yeah. I feel like my shoulders especially are gonna hurt. Oh, well, you're not a crab. You fall like one though. You're still alive. Do me. This guy thought he was slick. Now he's just dead. What do you think? Do we go this way or do we go... Let's go this way. I'm sure this is a dead end. It's a pretty dead end though. If I had missed that jump, I would have been the somebody who screams. I like how they do this with these crystals. It's like you can tell that's something, but what is it? You tell me, nephew. Oh, a battle mage. Battle mages, they sure are mages meant for battle, I'll tell you that much. Let's keep exploring the roof and then we'll go down. Keep that in mind, nephew, there is a descent over there. Or, nah, let's just keep going around on top. I'm sure we're getting to the end of the castle's upper level. Why'd you put your sword away? I'm going to slaughter you. Okay, looks like there's another descent over here. See, now those traps are actually dangerous. You know, in the base game, they just kind of shoot up and you have to like be sitting there, like not looking to really get hit by it. But now they have made those traps an actual threat with that like AoE burst. Like, I've used 8 flasks. Yoink. If I die, I'm probably not going to be able to find my way back here. Just letting you know. I hope this is a shortcut. Looks like it is. A mimic, run! I kinda miss when mimics were those scary looking chests. And the mimics now just being a blob that turns into you. It's just a little cringe. No, that's not the right word. A little bit of a downgrade. There we go. We're using our words. It's a bit of a downgrade. Especially because, like, when you run into a mimic, it's never... Okay, the first time you run into... No, there's a couple times where, like, you kill, like, a regular enemy and it turns into a bear or something. I think those types of mimics are cool, but those are far and few between. There's, like, 2 in the game I can think of. There's 1 in Limgrave, and there's 1 in Lanedale. Like, that's 2 on the entire game. And then the rest of them are just underground. And then that spirit summon that carried a lot of people through the game when it first came out, including me. I would not have beat Melania in my first playthrough if not for the Mimic. I wouldn't probably beat the game as quickly as I did if not for the Mimic tier being unpatched and like how base and epic it was at the like release of the game. However, now, sure, I could definitely do it. Like, I'm a lot better at the game, but back then, like, once I found the Mimic tier, which was actually at Melania, funny enough, it was, like, over. Up until that point, I had been using those 2 skeletons. I don't know, I had a lot of fun using spirit summons. I want to say like my first 2 playthroughs, and then I thought to myself, well, you know, I'm not really playing a Souls game if I have summons. And then I stopped using them. Do I feel that way? Not really. Like, play the game how you want to play it. I don't like to use them. Unless, like, I don't know, it depends on, like, if I'm doing, like, a specific, like, character that I'm trying to, like, have them have, like, a specific roleplay thing to them. and it works, then yeah, like sure. But for the most part, it's just easier to just fight stuff by yourself. At least I think so. Which is like factually incorrect, but I don't know. Just the way these games are made, it's easier if you have something to take aggro off of you, even if it's just for one hit. But alternatively, it can also mean that stuff's just running away from you and you're like, man, stop running away from me. That happens. Oh, I get it. When it said toggle, I think it meant to like cut off the buff if you for some reason wanted to turn it off. I thought when it said toggle, it's like you toggled effects. That's good, bro. Carry in retaliation. The Ripple Blade. Black leather shield. Yeah, nothing of that's really interesting, Pidia. You have fun though. So this is the rooftop. Well, I thought there was an item right here, but it's just this little opening. I'm sure I'll survive. Do I want to rest at the Grace, or do I just want to... I mean, I don't have to go back. No, this is the way I'm supposed to go, right? No, that's a dead guy. I guess we'll rest. Bro, I'm kind of hungry. Is there any type of like secret tunnel or something? Am I missing something? So we came from that direction. Sorry, Pity, I broke your crystals. Bro, it's like it took 10,000 years for those to form. Well, it took me 5 seconds to break them. Didn't you go to the city the other day, Yusuke-san? Did you do anything fun? Buy more eggs for your omuraise? I think I'll die if I drop down there. Oh, let's try and jump over to that right here. I might die. Oh, he was just asleep this whole time. I thought he was dead, so this is the way I'm supposed to go. So I was running around the rooftops like Spider-Man for nothing. Oh, okay. So I think this is the way. I don't know. Whatever. Clearly I didn't come over here because there's still some loot. I like this song. None of these songs have really been bad. It's that good style early 2000s trance. But this is especially like a good one right here. So like no guys are gonna spawn and try and fight me? Oh, whatever. I think this has to be where I came from, right? Oh no, because I don't remember seeing something like this. Oh. That's a knight with a bow. Run, 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 run. Okay, ouch. Okay, ouch. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I'm going to kill you. No way, I said I'm gonna kill you, not kill me. Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. I hope to be fired from living soon. I'm tired of this world. Oh, cool, a grace. It's those super wolves. Let's take out this one. We might be able to knock Bro off the edge. I missed. Well, where's that other guy? Hey, look, it's that guy's gonna explode. You can see him smoking, but it's pretty cool, huh? I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. I bet you're thinking that I drink potions too often. Well, you know how frail my character is if I'm not using air attacks on something? I take so much damage. Not right there I didn't, but... Well, then I guess I'm just panic healing because I have so many flasks. I heal as much as I do because I can. Y'all got Herba over here? Herba. So, in the base game over here, it's a giant and 2 of those guys. Instead, though, it's just one of those like combat sorcerers and like 2 of the battle mages. Hey, Grandpa. I'm not sorry about destroying your property. I wonder. I think we're just skipping the entrance. That's what this is in the base game, at least. It's just like a skip to all that. Yeah, see, there it is. Whoa. Guess the game you're playing. Stardew Valley. Slime Rancher of Doom. Dragon Quest Builders. Backup. You guys have so much poise. Or is it the obvious and you're playing Fate Grand Order? Do you seem like a Stardew Valley head? I mean, kind of. I think everyone has Stardew Valley, like... Everyone has the capacity to be someone who plays Stardew Valley. It's just, do you indulge it? Is what it comes down to, you know what I mean? Like, every human being has the capacity to commit evil crimes, but if they do or don't is up to them. It's kind of like that. Everyone has the capacity to be a Stardew Valley head. It's just, do you give in to your desires? And then you said you do play it, just not often. I see. I haven't played it in years. I was really into the game, I want to say in 2016? Ow. That was so unfortunate. What? I saw a Stake of America. So you're telling me I have to walk all the way back here? Man. I'm not gonna deal with it. "5 years old and I gotcha." Is it Blue Archive? I think that's only 4 years old, but I'm gonna say that anyway. Not that game. Well, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be able to guess. Oh, I need to buff. How did that guy miss? How? I'm so upset with myself. Second phase. What are you doing? Please don't die now. From a design standpoint, this guy was pretty cool. He just, well, fell short. That's where I came from. So we're going not that way. More popular. Not sure, Chiefy. It's Genshin. Oh. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. I never remember that game exists. Look at these two guys here to greet me. Putting out the welcome wagon for little old me. Which is impressive that I never remember that game exists, just with, you know, you said it yourself how popular it is. Like, I know some of the characters by name, but I always forget that they're from Genshin. Sword of the Cosmos. The ancient astrologers had a keen interest in the stars, and so they were naturally among the first to investigate the falling star that brought the first Onyx Lords to the world. The sword is a result of their fateful discovery. Hold the sword level prayer to unleash gravitational energy. Follow up with a normal attack to cause a large gravity wave around you, or a strong sweep forward with a bursting gravity nebula. Oh, neat. Armor of Rhyme, Ice Crag Burst, and Ice Shards. Neat. You play a lot of Hoyo games. Isn't that like that Star Rail game or whatever too? And is like that Honkai. It's third impact now, right? Didn't it used to be like first impact? 'Cause I mean, there's been like 2 sequels. Or am I just like having a senior moment? Well, I heard someone say like third impact, and then I was all like, what? Because I could have swore it used to be like a billionth impact or whatever. Like, whatever. Listen, I don't ask questions. They just flew by me and made my arm twitch. Yeah, I know about that one because actually a good amount of people have come to the stream saying they've discovered the Fate franchise from a collab with that, which just blows my mind. Because like everybody knows, like I thought everyone knew the Fate franchise. Like it is not something that's uncommon. It is like one of those things that's like super mainstreamy. I guess mainstreamy in the regard that like everyone knows about it, but if people consume it, it's a different story. Anyway, my point being, There was someone that came to the stream and they were like, I never heard of it until then. And then they were like, I think Cuckoo Lane is so cool because I saw them in that. And then I was like, you know, you should try out the other Type Moon media too. Like, maybe if you're not going to play Fate Stay Night, like the visual novel, you can always watch the anime. And then they'd like despawned or something after that. Because that's usually what happens when you like tell someone like, hey man, you like this, you might want to check this out. And they usually just like despawn. How did my, like, who's shooting? Well, you know what? I forget that I'm a mage. Yeah, I am a mage, huh? Lately I've just been like a battle mage, but I'm a spellcaster. I want to listen to something else that's not in that genre. Let's listen to Stay Shining by Chance De La Soul. Let me get some water. Not like I have to go away, I'm just gonna like take a drink of some water. Alright, I'm back. But I never left. Tee hee hee, I'm just back on the mic. Oh look, it's that snail. That does so much, just like area of effect, explosive damage. It's really funny. Costs a lot of FP though, I'll tell you that much. Let's get oiled up in case this is something scary. And it kind of is. A crystallian. But he dies just like that. Time was not comfortable. Kind was the word I meant to say, but sure, time's not comfortable either. Stop. Yoink. I wonder what's going on over there. You play Uma Musume? So does everyone these days. Do you read it? Blah. Do you watch any of the anime or read any of the manga? Can you guys stop giving me the what for? You've seen the anime, like the just like straight up original one from 2018 and like the sequels to it, or have you seen like Cinderella Grey? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I see. I was really excited for the anime when it came out in 2018. And I liked it, like, not as much as I was hoping I would, but I still thought it was good enough, you know? I thought it was good. And then the sequel came out, and then I thought... The second season I liked a lot more. And then the third season I thought was pretty good. And then, like... And now there's, like, the... Cinderella Grey anime. I used to read the Cinderella Grey manga before the anime came out, so I was really excited for that. And I think it's pretty good. Like, they're doing a pretty good job at adapting it. There's really nothing I don't think they could, like, effectively do better. Like, they're not doing anything wrong. Everyone's always just has their pants for pickup. You never find any of the rest of the armor. Thanks for buffing right in front of me. Give me time to charge up a heavy. I think I'm backtracking. Yeah, there's suspiciously no enemies over here. We need to head like over there. At least that's where I want to head. So I think that means through this gate. But let's go around the corner just in case. The rest of them were killed. Suspiciously, just that one remained. You met Oguri Kappa. the anime character. And you took a picture with the animation cell. That's crazy. No, well, that's what you did in my headcanon. You can say whatever you want to say, but in my headcanon, that's what you did. Whoa, 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 whoa. That sucks. I think I have a long way to get back to my runes. Oh no, they're just right here. Huh. Dude. Okay, let's go up here. And then we're gonna go that way that I was talking about I wanted to go before I got distracted. And we're not really distracted even, I just wanted to like see what was up here. I guess that is distracted, never mind. Then yeah, before I got distracted. Yeah, we're at like the actual boss. We'll leave those 2 chairs. I don't know how much I want to go fight that actual boss. But let's go give it a shot, I guess. I should have buffed. Whoa. Okay, I'm just dead. No. You know, I thought I could just like overpower him. Stop. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, this won't be too hard, I don't think. Knock on wood. But, yeah. I think we can do this guy within like, definitely within an hour. I don't know what I clicked on. If I click Grace or side of, okay, this one. Okay. Second phase. I don't know why it healed, but sure. Yeah. Now if I just stopped getting super hyper aggressive, I might be a force to be reckoned with. He definitely doesn't feel like a boss I need to use, like... He's kind of slow when he's not, like, doing that. So I don't need to, like, match his speed. Stop. That was a panic heal. This is a necessary heal. Okay, please, let me fight you for real. You know, the whirlwind attack might be a good one, because he does move slow enough to where we might be able to just, like, get him to just take every hit of it, and then he blows up. What was that? I guess he recognizes me as a threat. That attack makes me mad. Shoot. So yeah, I guess all I needed to do was switch over to the double swords. That's funny. I mean, I usually do all my playthroughs of Souls games with dex weapons. I've never used like a strength weapon in Elden Ring. So I'm definitely better with the Zephyr blades, just like as like a player like thing. But it's definitely a lot more fun to use this against like regular enemies. Well, let's head off to that wet t-shirt contest. I.e. the Onyx Lord. It'll make it easier for me to find my way back there. Draw switch. Dino. Guilty Gear Burst? This mage is giving me a run for my money. Until now. I was too far away. What's this item gonna be? Zamor Star Mace. Star Platinum. What the? Weapon made during the brief time in which the fleeting alliance between Snow Witches and the Zamor warriors still held. Conjured icicles form the spikes. Conjured, I'm sorry. Conjured. I sound like Medea. From, you know, like the Tyler Perry movies. That's how she would say it. If she was like talking about wizardry or something, she'd be like, conjured. Yoink. Not dealing with you. Stop. Bro said, let me get my lick in real quick. It's the undead. You know, it looks like the layout of this area is about the same. It just, like, looks a lot different. Are you kidding me? I do want to know that the layout of the entire castle of Caria Manor was, like, wholly different. But this area... I think about this song a lot. I had a choice part, but I chose wrong. This guy released a new album. I kind of completely forgot until I just mentioned that. I need to listen to it. I like Chance's music a lot. Chansu de Rasor. He still give me the student clothes? Yep. I'm going to... There we go. Look, that moose is bugging out over there. The red wolf is still over here too. Red wolf, more like fox. Huh, no item? Hey, sleepy dog. If memory... No. We never saw that one pot who's gonna be like over here, I think. Remember? I was like, look, he's smoking. So he's gonna explode. It's gotta be over in here somewhere. If not, I don't care. I really just came over here to fight the boss and, like, peace out. And head to the Albinauric village, but, you know, we love a little side quest. Unless we have to jump off the cliff. You have to do that in the base game. Like, you gotta jump down a bunch of cliff sides and then you end up at where the jar warrior is. I kinda wanted to see the jar warrior because I've never seen a big one that explodes. It's only the tiny soul jars. Oh, this is terrible. What's terrible, you ask? Reminiscing. If this is just the same Onyx Lord, this is not going to be that big of an issue. Yeah, it's just the same guy. See, just bullying this old man. Glowing rune of gravy? Meteorite, implosion, gravitational missile, rock heave, distortion field. Can I? Sweet. We'll use this to, it could be up here. Just like to look around the last couple edges of the map, I guess, and then yeah, I wonder where those guys are. Maybe I could have gone to them when I saw them. And I just assumed, like, I had to jump down to get them. Oh well. Oh no. Well, we've pretty much done everything that I care about doing here. Yeah, again, all that's really left is the Albinauric village. And then once we do that, we can go and talk to good friend Latina. Oh, and I guess there's also this night cavalry. Night cavalry. I needed to be night for him to show up. I actually might go to bed after we beat this guy. And we'll just do the Albinauric village tomorrow. That is, if we play this game tomorrow. Oh yeah, I see him over there. Sorry, friend. I'm a little overleveled, it seems, to fight you. And then there's a church over here where we can meet our good friend Hyetta. I'm sure she won't be asking to eat eyeballs or something. That'd be crazy. Was a good big guy. Sweet. Look, he didn't even realize his friends died. He can join him though. Hit him with that. It's my lunch break, so peace out, guys. Please help! Sound the alarm! Sorry, I'm on lunch. Off the clock, like, my fault, original gangster. Hey, Hyetta. Sweet. So we'll head to the scenic isle, and then we just gotta head over there, do the Albinaric village stuff. I wonder how that's gonna be different, if it's even gonna be different at all. I'm looking forward to figuring it out. But that'll have to wait for our adventures next time on Dragon Ball Z. Hey, Patches. So what I'm gonna do, I'm sure I'm not gonna forget, but just in case, we'll also put a marker there. Listen, I don't expect myself to forget. It's just like, I want to have it set up just so there's zero chance that I will. I like how they have the snails everywhere in this mod. It makes sense. I mean, this is a swamp. I'm pretty sure something spawns here. Aside from this guy. Nope. Looks like the Albinaric village might be left mostly unchanged. Unless I just look at something else. I guess we're going to it. I guess I'm not quitting after all. Roll with me. Can't you see? I believe it's like just like there's a little lift that you just walk on up there. Incline, that's the better word. A lift implies that it's something that takes you straight up. It's more like an incline, and you take the incline up, and then, yeah, you're at the village, and that's all there is to that. I will admit, I don't usually remember where it's at. However, I have gone too far. Maybe not. I got something in my eye. Oh yeah, okay. We're on the right track. Yeah, see, there's an Albinaric right there. Torrent can get poisoned? That's pretty cool that they added that. Before Torrent was just immune to statuses. I'm scared. Whoa. Yeah, so if there's the Grace, oh yeah, there's the village itself. You can see like the structure. There's the tree. I think there it is. Yep. The doo-doo crab. And Nefeli's gonna be right here.
Oh, well, eyewitness decide much the same. The oppression of the weak are waking up. But this time, although the suffering cannot be justice to the another scar. But this time, I'm a woman grown. Although the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli, warrior.
I like Nefeli.
This time, although the
She's cool. She's really funny in the manga. I didn't have to kill them, but I did anyway. Oh, oh yeah, I guess this is just where perfumers spawn in. It makes sense, but it's kind of dark. So then you go up like this, and there's a perfumer right here. Jump off like that. That guy gave me so much trouble in my first playthrough. Like, you would have thought he was an actual boss. Like, I am not ashamed to admit it. He owned me so bad. Why are you so crazed? I might have to sit at the Grace, but you can... Nope, there it is. This boss can be difficult to me sometimes. Alright, Nefeli, let's do this. I'll help you exact your justice. Well, this was not one of those times where the boss was difficult. See you, Nefeli. We gotta go and find Old Man Albus. When I first did, I actually took a couple playthroughs. I didn't realize that Gideon was just like a big meanie. But like, you know, in Lieutenant, she's like, I've already told the all-seeing brute I don't know where the medallion is. I just thought maybe he was just like pestering her with like questions. I didn't realize that he, you know, killed her dog and everyone in her village. Gideon Ofnir really said, can't help being a Gemini.
Please no. Do me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait. Well,
Old dude be like, I'm dying.
the curse might beg you. You must keep. And then please. The medallion only but for dear. My legs will soon fade, alas.
Dead. You know, I never found Diolos. He's like over in here.
I told that I was happy was my other. So, then I've no duets to try. My apologies. I hope that... Could you consider this go back? There is something when you show me Felix of the word. Thank you. They say the castle's...
If you refuse her, does she just start crying?
I suppose farewell. I will go with the forgive me. Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Does that mean that the Spirit Ashes all have like a consciousness, or is Latina just cool? That felt like in Pikmin 2, when enemies just fall from the sky. There we go. Hey yo, Diolos, where you be? Well, he's got to be over in here, because I know it's really easy to just accidentally find him. Just naturally walking through this area. I mean, sure, they could have always moved him in this mod, but I don't know. Two of them. Well, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna call it here for real this time. No fooling. So yeah, as per usual, I thank you for coming through. You can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hands because it's you whomst I heart. Triple time over. I'll see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles. I just accidentally opened blue stacks instead of hitting what I need to hit in OBS, but yeah, see ya.